standard. We have high lift cams, custom pistons, 270 brake horsepower with a 9,500 RPM rev limit. This is going to be so much fun. So the owner has spent almost a year building this up, going for the best parts on the market for the EP3, and then he has created this awesome machine. So he gets the championship white color, and then he gets an LSD as standard, but in this car nothing is pretty much standard. And we're going to pop it into third gear. Here's the power VTEC. Oh my god, this is so good. And the brakes work really well. These spoon 4-pot calipers, woo, they have to be one of the best for Hondas. Handling wise, we have moving suspension, and this, although it's not a coilover, it's pretty hard, but it works pretty well on the UK roads. The owner's goal was to create something that was fun, drivable, not so much for daily use, but puts a smile on his face every time. And I can tell you guys, this puts a smile on me every time. Oh my god. Just listen to that intake sound from the Grupp M, scooping air from the top of the bonnet. And then after you got the exhaust note, the full Toda exhaust system. Wow, this is just great. Okay, the steering is a little bit on the heavy side. That is because we have an ATS 1.5 weight LSD. It's pretty aggressive. I do have to keep my hand on the steering wheel at most times because it does want to fight back. But apart from this, it's so easy to drive. Of course, 200 horsepower wasn't enough for Thomson. He wanted something a bit more. Usually you do bolt-ons, you can get about 240 horsepower. But my god, 270 is so much fun. Now the VTEC, as you guys may have noticed, is really high up in the rev range, 7,500 RPM. And there's a good reason behind that. Because of these custom pistons, they have a compression ratio of 12.5 to 1. Now it's not the compression ratio that is the cause of this, it is the design of the piston in itself. So if you imagine a piston is fairly flat at the top, this one, because it's custom, it is like a pyramid. And together with really high lift cams, well, when you put the two together, they don't really go too well. So in order to lower the VTEC point, he will have to go for something that isn't so high in terms of the degrees on the camshafts, and then maybe he'll be able to even push up to 10,000 RPM, maybe 11. But for now, this is truly amazing. Thomson, thank you very much for letting me review your JDM EP3. I'm in third gear. This is 270 horsepower.